This country have to realize that we are legitimately being ruled over by psychopathic pedophiles. I'm not the only motherfucker out here that is unwilling to live in a
Why
country
are you doing it?
where our leaders are involved in this kind of shit.
Because God's children are not for sale.
First episode we did for That Rowland Kid TV kind of talked about what I wanted the channel to be, you know. I said music and a bunch of other things, you know, and music's fucking great. I couldn't live without it. But, you know, I guess, had an epiphany today. And, you know, I'll quote a line from a movie called Sound of Freedom. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. The quote goes, "When God tells you to do something, you do not hesitate."
Do not be afraid.
When God tells you what to do, you cannot hesitate.
Well, I think he told me to do something today. And I'm willing and able, so I'm going to. And I hope you'll help me. I want this channel to bring awareness to the horrific crimes against children. That's something that bothers me a lot. Way before these Epstein files came out. There's almost 1 million children missing in the world every year. 1 million. You know, who's their voice? Where's their voice? Don't they deserve one? You know, next time you look at your children, if you have any, or any child, you imagine that child, or your child, being taken and raped repeatedly, probably until their death.
It has already passed the illegal arms trade, and soon it's gonna pass the drug trade. And you wanna know why? Because you can sell a bag of cocaine one time. But a child, the most precious child, you can sell a 5-year-old kid 5 to 10 times a day. For 10 years straight.
You know, this country used to be built on God, built on what's right, standing up for what's right. Somewhere we lost that along the lines. Maybe when democracy came about, which is a fucking failure. Our founding fathers hated democracy. For one, it gives more power to the government. 2, 51% of the people can take the rights of 49% of the people. Why? What if those 51% are wrong? Because majority isn't always right. The majority of the people now are fucking insane. You gonna go along with them? See, a constitutional republic, 99% of the people can't take the rights away from 1% of the people because those rights are God-given and constitutional. The Constitution is the most important document you'd ever imagine. Well, that's what we are, is a constitutional republic. Don't you think it's time we start acting like it? And we take power? Because that's what it's supposed to be, the people have the power. Well, I don't think we've had the power for a very long time. Very, very long time.
There is discrimination in this world, and slavery and slaughter and starvation. Governments repress their people. Millions are trapped in poverty, while the nation grows rich, and wealth is lavished on armaments everywhere. These are differing evils, but they are the common works of man. They reflect the imperfection of human justice, the inadequacy of human compassion, our lack of sensibility towards the suffering of our fellows. But we can perhaps remember, even if only for a time, that those who live with us are our brothers, that they share with us the same short moment of life, that they seek, as we do, nothing but the chance to live out their lives in purpose and happiness, winning what satisfaction and fulfillment they can. Surely this bond of this bond of common goal can begin to teach us something. Surely we can learn, at least, to look at those around us as fellow men. Surely we can begin to learn a little and to become in our own hearts brothers and countrymen once again.
Not only have we faced tyranny for decades, been overtaxed, overworked, lied to, manipulated, spiritually attacked. Now we know that these people are molesting children, killing children, taking children. Now, Hollywood A-listers, politicians, the elite. Makes me sick to try to watch TV or movies, because I know most of them are fucking child molesters. The thing is, now that we know that this is going on, if we do nothing, we're just as bad as the evil motherfuckers doing it.
If we can't stand up together as men against these horrific crimes against children and women, then who the fuck are we? And what are we? We are a bunch of weak. We're just as complicit as them if we don't. So all of this shit, this left-right shit, this fucking black-white shit, this gay-straight shit, this I love Trump or I hate Trump shit, doesn't fucking matter. Here's what matters. Are you a good human that stands against this shit, or are you not? And most of the men in this country, I believe, are. And they need to wake the fuck up. They need to start working together. And we need to put massive fucking political pressure on these people to do the right thing. And if they don't, then we have to be prepared to do whatever is required to make that happen. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm not the only motherfucker out here that is unwilling to live in a country where our leaders are involved in this kind of shit.
And you might not believe in God. That's your life, not mine. You might not believe in God, but I bet you believe in evil. Yeah, because there's real fucking evil out there, isn't there? If we do nothing, the world as we know it will be gone. It almost is. But if they normalize doing this to children, what's the point? Because I know my life is only worth something if my kids are alive. My kids are here. What does my life mean? If I gotta lay my life down to save some children, you best believe I'm laying my fucking life down. Without hesitation. For the life of me, I can't understand why there's not an outrage right now. Why is there not an outrage right now? Why aren't people protesting about this? Some fucking career criminal gets killed by the police and they'll go burn down a fucking town, which is all orchestrated. We all know that, but still, people follow suit. But when it comes to children being taken and violently molested and hurt, we do nothing. We do fucking nothing. How fucking weak are we? I mean, come on. And if we can agree on one thing, it's hurting a child is not right and not acceptable. Well, the time has come for us to do something about it. Stop this, stop being divided by fucking crooked politicians who now we know most are fucking kids. But stop listening to them. It's time to do what's right. If you do one thing in your life, it'd be fight for these kids, man.
Did you know there were over 22 million new images of child pornography on the web this past year? That's a 5,000% increase over the past 5 years. 5,000%. The fact is, it is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen. It has already passed the illegal arms trade, and soon it's gonna pass the drug trade. And you wanna know why? Because you can sell a bag of cocaine one time, but a child, the most precious child. You can sell a 5-year-old kid 5 to 10 times a day for 10 years straight. And everyday ordinary people, they don't want to hear it. It's too ugly for polite conversation. But meanwhile, over 2 million children a year are being sucked into the deepest recesses of hell. Trust me, man. If we do nothing, their pain is gonna spread and spread. Till someday it's gonna reach the likes of you. And that will be a nightmare you're never gonna wake up from.
So I ask for your help. But I also ask, what the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because imagine that was your kid. That's all I ask. It's That Rowland Kid TV. Do what's right. Our kids depend on it. Y'all don't know about me.